My name is Grant Miller and I'm the Staff Sergeant of the Calgary Police Service Homicide Unit, and I have the following release for you today. At approximately 3 p.m. on Friday, December 27, 2013, police were called to the alley in the 1200 block of Colgrove Avenue N.E. to reports of a suspicious vehicle. When police arrived, they found a deceased man inside the vehicle. An autopsy has now confirmed the deceased is Anthony James Fernandez, 19 years of age, of Calgary. The cause of death is currently being withheld. Police are asking anyone with information about this case to contact police or Crime Stoppers, and I'll take your questions.
Do you guys have any idea what he would have been killed over?
Not at this time. Again, the investigation is very much in its early stages, and the autopsy was completed this morning, and our investigation, I think, starts from that point and moves on.
But do you believe it was a random attack or a targeted attack?
That's a good question. Again, at this stage, I think it's too early to tell. Random attacks are rare, but again, at this point, we haven't ruled anything out, and our investigation is moving forward from here.
Do you know what he was doing in order to get the public to assist you further, what he was doing in the hours leading up to his death? Do you have any idea?
We have had conversation with the family. Again, he was last seen on Christmas Eve on December 24th, and his family reported him missing to us on Boxing Day, the 26th. So we are interested in anyone that had contact with him on the 24th to come forward and provide that information to us.
Was he known to police?
Again, he's the victim of a violent crime, and we don't speak to people's pasts in that situation.
So how long do you think that he was there for before he was found?
We think it's possible that he was there from the 24th.
And cause of death, is that what you determined?
And again, the autopsy was this morning. I think we're still working on that, but moving forward, I don't think we'll speak to the particulars of what we found inside the car. And again, I think that's just to assist our investigation as we move forward.
But is there anything to indicate that it would be like that you found that would indicate drug related or anything?
I would say at this point, we believe that it's suspicious. We believe that it is a homicide, and the homicide unit is investigating this.
Was it his car that he was found?
I believe it was the family's car, yes.
What was suspicious about the vehicle?
I think the vehicle had been parked in a place where it had not commonly been, and so a neighbor or resident in that area called the police to report an unusual vehicle in that area.
It was at a place?
Pardon?
It was at a place?
I believe it was in an alley, yes.
And I guess the other suspicious thing would be the deceased person in the car?
I think that the person originally called the police because of the suspicious vehicle that had been parked there that they weren't familiar with. And again, that's always a good course of action to take. As a resident or a homeowner, you know what's familiar to your area and to your surroundings. And when things are out of place or don't fit, we always ask people to call us, and we will come and check it out.
Along those lines, where was he in the vehicle?
Again, I'm not going to speak to what we found inside the vehicle.
Do you guys have any suspects in mind?
Again, it's too early for any of that yet. I think at this point, again, with having just completed the autopsy, we're now satisfied that this is a homicide, and that's where we're starting.
So is there anywhere he was supposed to be that night?
I don't believe so. I think the family just became concerned when he did not return home or they had not heard from him over Christmas.
Obviously, this is a bit, rough time for the family, especially over the holidays. What can you tell us about how they're dealing with this loss?
I think they're very distraught. I think losing a loved one under tragic circumstances is never easy, and it's even more difficult over the Christmas season.
Is there any indication it's at all linked to the body that was found the same day earlier outside the city limits?
Not at this time.
Can you speak any about that case at all, or any investigations around that?
So the body at the recycling facility. So the autopsy for that is tomorrow morning, and we will know more again after that than we do today right now. So the homicide unit is involved in that investigation, but that has not been determined to be a homicide yet. I think we need the results of the autopsy.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.